Greetings from the Woozstead. It's I, Wooz The Collector. Well, this is episode 43. We're skipped last week filming an episode because we had a Woozstead emergency. All three of the Woos hounds fell ill. Very messy, very sick puppies we had. But Princess Neela, the diabetic, did not get better. Needless to say, after an emergency surgery to remove her gallbladder, she's back home and resting well. And we're very, very poorer than we were before. But we have our lovely princess back. So, just to let you guys know, in our family, the dogs are family. So, I'm going to show you a little picture of her. Let's see. And it's hard to see. Oh, let it focus. Look. There's the princess. How could I let that little face down? So, yep. That was last week, and we're still recuperating. So, I did see Dungeons and Dragons, like I said I was going to. Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. Saw it in XD in Cinemark. Sound was good. Special effects were good. It starred Chris Pine, who he didn't seem to fit the movie to me. He shouldn't have been in there. Michelle Rodriguez, she was a very strong female character, and I love those strong female characters, and she's very hot, and she was good in this. Hugh Grant was also good in this. Chris Pine just didn't feel like it fit to me, and they made it too much like a comedy vibe. I did enjoy. They did have some creatures in there, but not what they could have done. I think maybe we saw 5 to 7 creatures, if that. So it was it was boring, kind of, honestly. Wait for it to come out on demand. They could have came up with a better story. The story just seemed cliche to me. So you could take my view or leave it. I didn't care for it that much. I probably wouldn't watch it again. I hope if they come out with another one, they get a better cast and a better story. And that's my take on Dungeons and Dragons Among Thieves. So on the small screen, I am caught up, and I hope all of you guys are caught up on Star Wars The Mandalorian. It's looking like we're going to lose Dijin. And there's somebody going to be else taking the forefront from what I've been hearing online. But I guess we'll wait and see. And I'm still waiting to see if Grogu's going to get his Mandalorian armor completed. So, that's cool. Yeah, if you're not watching Star Wars The Mandalorian, definitely watch it. I also it took me maybe a couple years, but I finally rewatched the Clone Wars. Because I never saw the final season, so I watched it all the way to the end. Now Bad Batch Season 1 makes a little more sense to me now, so I'm done with that. If you never watched the Clone Wars, it's definitely a good watch, but prepare for some time. Okay, and Evil, we're Season 3, 2 episodes away from this finale. Like I said, Evil's a horror series, so it's really good. I like it. Michael Emerson is in it from Lost, so you could check that one out. Started Picard Season 3. I'm 2 episodes in. Seems a little slow for me right now, but we'll see if it picks up. What else we got? I want to go over with you guys. No, I guess that's it on the shows. Yeah, that's all I've been watching. It, like I said, it was a crazy week with the poor princess falling ill. But the week we did go out to Dungeons and Dragons, I hit my local Walmart and Target and Best Buy, because I saw some clearance stuff at Best Buy, but I only picked up one thing there. I'm going to show you guys what I picked up at Walmart first. These are new, the Vintage Collection 3.75 3/4 figures. We got a Kandorian Raider, you know me and my pronunciation, I stink, from the Mandalorian. I thought this guy was pretty cool, the artillery trooper from the Mandalorian. These all I picked up from Walmart. I've got Bo-Katan Kreese from The Mandalorian. And then I picked up Cassian Andor from Andor, Star Wars Andor. So these were, I think, $11 or $12.99 at Walmart. So that was a little fine there. Over at Best Buy, I picked up Black Panther, Marvel Legend. I'm not going to try to say her name, sorry. I slaughter it, but $7.99. I picked this one up right in store. She looked awesome. Last one there, but they are still up online for $7.99. You know, you can get them shipped to your house or get shipped to store. My next finds, I was pleasantly surprised at Target, were these guys. We have Andor Shore Trooper. I paid $13.24 for this guy, so that was really good. More, I think that's about half price, if not a little more. I picked up from Obi-Wan Ned B, $13 down from $15 down from $30, and this was, I believe, a Target exclusive. And I couldn't pass these guys up for half off because we just saw the movie, and there is a costume cameo from the costumes in the animated series back from when I was a kid in the late 80s. I think late 80s. Yeah, it's gotta be late 80s. So I got the these two figures, $12.49, and it seems like there's only a Diana other figure in the thing, but I saw a 2-pack with the wizard and the bad guy from this at Target too. They weren't on clearance, and I couldn't find Diana, but I got Bobby and Hank, or Hank and Bobby. So $12.49 at Target. So that was my clearance finds last weekend. Nothing this weekend, especially with what's going on with the dog. So my spending is getting less and less for toys. So, but I got to keep my my habit going a little bit. So I do have stuff. Funko had their Wondrous Con convention exclusives. So there was 4 that I wanted, and I ended up getting all 4 right online. Checkout process was a pain in the butt. It took like a half an hour, but at least I didn't get all the way to the end and say, oh, you don't have, that's sold out now. Which I don't think any of you. Yeah, well, nobody was talking to you. Watch out for these devices. They're always listening to us. That's the government trying to find out what Wooz is up to. Alright. Jeez. Alright, Funko packing. Their little special shipping little boxes in there and some paper, so everything should be well protected. We're going to slide these 2 out. And we'll open both of these guys up. And we've got Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy 2 with the detonator. Picked him up. Wondrous Con exclusive. Tourette from Moon Knight. Picked her up. Next one. I like these little protective boxes they stick them in. I got Poison Ivy, which I really dig the scope on this with the plants coming off. That's pretty good, pretty cool. So, I mean, she's awesome. This was probably my favorite one out of all of them. And then I got Lord Krylar from, which is Bill Murray's character, and Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. So these were all $15, so no shipping on those. So, and they're con exclusive, so they will go to the collection. Then they may have to sell with my kidney and Lady Wooz's kidney to pay for Prince's nipple surgery. And then I got my monthly Midtown Comics order. These are all my pre-orders. I pretty much only pre-order online at Midtown Comics. I save 30 to 35% each order. They come with bags and backing boards, and they're so well packed. And I have a damaged book here and there. Nothing that I haven't just dealt with. We've got 35 books in this order. I have them wrapped in 2 Midtown Comics. They're little paper bags that they give the customers in the store. They always, that's one. So we'll go and open one because it's already, they'll tear it open. I got a feeling that my Swamp Thing Green Hell is in here, which is a good story I thought was canceled, but then came back. So we'll probably go with that one first because he's a big one, which it is. This story is pretty, it's a horror, but it's more of an adult horror. Swamp Thing Green Hell. Great story so far. Great colors and the artist. It's great. I love this series so far. Definitely say it's worth a well read, and it's just a weird size too. So we had that. We have Dark Knights of Steel 10 of 12. This is an alternative universe. All the DC characters in medieval times. It's been a good story so far if you pick up the trade paperback or try to go get the back issues. We've got Planet Hulk World Breaker number 5. I'm hearing we're gonna see a new kind of Hulk soon, so or shortly, or we did. Memory's a little freaky right now because of everything that's went on this week. We've got Mary Jane and the Black Cat, which I haven't read these yet. They're in my backlog, which is getting big again. The Amazing Spider-Man, I haven't been up to. He's in my backlog too, because I wanted to read the Dark Web storyline, so I got some serious reading to catch up on. We've got Avengers 66. We're past the this is Avengers Assemble Part 8, so I believe this Part 8 is the last part. I'm not sure. We'll find that out. Vanish is from Image Comics, and it's magic. Very dark. Love the art. Love the colors. Good book so far. Bang my elbow. Alright, we got next. This is Sins of Sinister, Storm, and the Brotherhood of Mutants. Another one that's in my backlog. I'm kind of collecting them all, and we'll read them all at once. Deceased, War of the Gods, this is second to last issue, where they're fighting the undead gods now. Ooh, I like this cover. Amazing Spider-Man 22. Wonder who this character is. Look at that art on that. That's pretty damn cool. Gotta catch up on my Amazing Spider-Man. This should be Batman and the Joker Deadly Duo, where they're teamed up. It's been a pretty wild ride. Mark Silverstein is the artist. Great art, great colors, great story. Mutant Jokers. New villain it seems like we're going to see. So if you're a Batman fan, definitely pick this one up. Batman and the Joker Deadly Duo. Venom Lethal Protector, which I'm not up to date on this either. That's in my backlog. Carnage, I've been up to date. He's got no powers, and now him and Cassidy, because Venom's not, Carnage isn't Cassidy right now, may rejoin. We'll find out. All right, this is a thick one. This is Avengers Rage of Ultron. This is like one of those alternative universe ones I picked up. Worth a read. We'll see. That'll be probably in my backlog for a little while. All right. Spider-Man: The Lost Hunt. This is a Craven Hunter story with Spider-Man. Pretty interesting so far. Darth Vader. This has been this is one of my favorite Star Wars books Marvel Comics put out. We got a one-shot Jabba the Hutt Palace. We'll see what this one's about. Then we have our second pack from Midtown Comics. Okay, let's see what we got in this pack. We've got Star Wars Yoda, which I'm up to date on this. These are Star Wars after Qui-Gon Jinn was already gone. Just Yoda story so far, very interesting. Gold Goblin, which I'm not up to date on because of the Dark Web storyline. That's in my backlog. Hulk. This one I was taking. He's Titan is the new like kind of evil Hulk. So if you're not up to date on Hulk, I suggest you do see this new one coming out. And Avengers Assemble Part 9. I think this might be 12 issues, but I can't remember. The story's been good so far. Masters of Evil through the multiverse versus current and past Avengers. Avengers War Across Time. Haven't in my backlog still. Haven't read the first one. Okay, we have Dead Seas. Ghost in a ship. That they use the ghost because the ghost can't cross water as a power source. Their what was the slime called in Ghostbusters? Plasma or Phasma or whatever it was. What the ghost? Oh, ectoplasm. Plasm they leave behind is used to do healing and all that. So that's kind of an interesting story. I'm not too fond of the art. Here, Batman One More Day, Ra's al Ghul. I think this might be the last one of these, which I haven't read any of the one day yet. Those are also in my backlog. I know I'm so far behind on so much. Look, I still got stuff behind me that I got a catalog. Punisher. I haven't read one issue, but I have all the way to issue up 1 on this, and we're at 10. I have the trade paperback for the first 6 issues. That's another one I got to catch up on the backlog. Somehow I got 2 Carnages. I'll have to check this out because, yeah, unless I ordered 2 by accident, anything's possible. But this might have been meant to be Carnage 12 or something like that, so I'll have to find out. Secret Invasion. I'm not sure if this is what the TV show is going to be based on, but this is a new story, new invasion. Red Goblin, this is issue 2. Another one I haven't started yet because I'm still with the, haven't watched the Dark Web, read the Dark Web storyline. Sins of Sinister. That's Immortal X-Men, that's part 6. Oh, this is on. I picked up some of the variant covers from Marvel because of the Planet 8 variants. I didn't do it when they did the Alien. I didn't do it when the Predator. I got a couple, but not as much as I wanted to. So I wanted to be able to get some of the Planet of the Apes ones. So that's where I got this one. Star Wars Bounty Hunter, another good Star Wars story. All the famous bounty hunters from Empire Strikes Back in this one. The new Predator from Marvel. Looking forward to checking that out. Sins of Sinister Part 5. Avengers Beyond is a new series. Check that out. And last but not least, this looks like Philadelphia. Yep, Philadelphia. Another good horror series. Definitely worth the read. Hope they turn it into a series of some sort on HBO Max or the likes of that. I have one movie scheduled next week. Not this week. We didn't go to movies because of the holiday. Hopefully after I see that movie, I'll let you guys know what it is. We are taking the Woozlings, my grand Woozlings, to see a Super Mario Brother movie. Wasn't going to see that in the theater, but my grandson has never seen a movie in a theater, and we're going to take him, his sister, and my daughter and her husband, and we're going to go see Super Mario Brothers. So I'm not too optimistic about it, just because Chris Pratt doesn't sound like Mario, and Charlie, what's his name? Charlie Day doesn't sound like Luigi to me. Anna Joy Taylor is Princess Peaches. So I'll let you know what I think about that next weekend. Don't know if I got anything coming in this week. If I have a chance to stop at a store or two, I will. I'm going to try to catch up on some of my season watching. I'm thinking I'm going to start the Bad Batch Season 2 now that I finished the Clone Wars. And we'll go from there. And I will give you guys an update of what I think of what I'm watching next week. Hopefully, if no major disasters come. You never know here in the Woosted. Anything can happen at any time. Guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please leave me a comment, a like, a share, whatever you could do. I appreciate it. It makes me feel good. Thank you. We'll see you guys next time. This is Wooz the Collector signing off.